Troy GG36. What should I do? I do have the Memorial. I do have pretty good mana. I do have some 6 mana cards in my deck now. What do you think, chat? Is that a keep? I'll do whatever chat says. Keep, hard choice, small keep. I'd keep, but I'm paranoid with smalls. Yeah. This deck Mulligan decently. Chat is always right. Honestly, if there's a decent majority in chats, it's hard for a lot of people to be wrong. Perfect, 3 creatures and 2 Chupacabra. Probably don't want to draw a ton of Chupacabra against a Search for Escanta deck. Alright, got a little value. Might have to play Devgorge next turn. Don't really want them to flip their search too fast. Not sure how much Devgorge is going to slow them down though. They're playing that deck. Huh, now I've kind of a dilemma. Search is a bit slow. Plus I shrink the Drake a tiny bit. Should I take the turn off to shrink the Drake? Plus it wouldn't be a bad thing to like shrink the Drake and save my Chupacabra for... I'm guessing they're playing a bunch of Niv Mizzet. Chup into dive down seems like an auto lose. Oh yeah, there's that too. Alright, they did mill a dive down. They might not have lands though. Alright. Well, that's kind of on the fence, but Gasp fan, you've convinced me. Guessing it doesn't matter much. I'm not sure if there's anything relevant that uses card. Is there anything relevant that uses card from the graveyard that, like, I mean, I understand there's a 2 blue card, but no one plays that. There's the Conjecture. It's kind of why I went for sorcery, I guess. Wow, they binned a Drake. What could be better than a Drake? They must have Drake, Niv Mizzet in hand or something dumb. Why would you ever bin a Drake there? Seems insane. Even if you have another Drake. Oh, maybe they needed land number 5 to protect their Drake was dive down? I could see that. Alright, I think I just have to attack Devgorge Scavenger into... I don't love it. They might just have Niv Mizzet. But that's too much damage. Yeah. And it's just Drake every round. Am I just dead? Looks like I'm just dead. They can put me down 2-1. Alright then, that's a pretty good draw. Sometimes the opponent just has the nuts. Nuts on the play, no big. Yeah, I guess I started doing worse against these decks because I used to have like 4 Chupacabra, 2 Harpooners, and 2 Platecrafters. Now I'm down to 1 Harpooner, 1 Platecrafter main, and I think I'm feeling the difference. I think this is where the extra losses are coming from, honestly. Kind of on the Eldest Reborn against them, I think, against Dive Down. I'm gonna just board out Raiders kind of hit or miss in this matchup. Even Necrotic Wound, they're not the Phoenix deck, I don't think so. Alright, this looks pretty good. Should have a much better time after sideboard. Finebroker seems bad, should have Contempt. I don't think so, especially with free Harpooner. Thing is, if you're too reactive, if you're trading Contempt for Crackling Drake, you're just falling behind. This guy's Contempt's a bit expensive. It's a nice catch-all, but I want it for real problem cards, for cards that I like really struggle to deal with, like Vivian Reed or, you know, maybe Honor Guard. Drakes I should be able to deal with. Oh, sweet, I'm jealous. Just jealous of Necro. Necro, Dark Vanishing. What's that? Blue, black? Three-headed giant. A Darker Wasteland tax. What's that? Is that a Memory Lapse? Or oh, it's a Black Vise. Lantax, Sylvan, Zeranorb. Nice. Let's choose as Twitter account. Oh, I'll update the. You can use the Cardboard Live widget. Oh, I didn't even update that. Terrible streamer. No, that's not what I need. I need the dashboard. Alright, definitely want to play Shaman first, since that's my best shot at hitting a land. Woodland Cemetery, perfect. Yeah, Cast Down and Trophy. Like, it's fine to play Cast Down and Trophy against Drake if you have card advantage, stuff like, you know, if you have 4 Jade Light Ranger, if you have Planeswalker and stuff. But my deck doesn't have that much card advantage until you get to, like, you know, the Molder Hulk Recursion stuff. So I don't feel like I can afford to. It's like not great for me to trade 1-for-1. But yeah, if you're playing blue, black, green, I'm assuming you have stuff like Chemist's Insight, Eldest Reborn. I think you said you had Lich in your deck. Yeah, if you're running 4 Chemist's Insight, it's perfectly fine to play stuff like Trophy and Cast Down. Trophy is a tough one to evaluate. I don't think anyone could tell you for sure, you know, it's correct to play X amount of trophies in a Y deck, you know. Alright, let's see. Well, I didn't draw a land, but I drew Jade Light Ranger. Could have drawn and gone Branchwalker into Harpooner, but since I drew a Jade Light Ranger, it's pretty straightforward. Alright, it's kind of unfortunate. If I hit to land 2 even better, I don't think I can lose. This game's still looking really good for me. Still no lands. In my blocker step. It's funny, we were keeping track before the PT of how we were doing against all the decks, and we were like crushing the Esper decks and doing pretty good against Jeskai controlled decks. I think Esper at some point had a 9% win rate against us. Like the average, we were averaging like 70% win rate, and over a decent sample too. We were like, at some point I think we were like 11-1 against Esper control. But the one deck I kept losing to was Bug control for some reason. It was just variance, I think. It was like small sample. Like I played against Bug control 3 times maybe, and lost all 3 times. I don't know. Maybe it's the truth. Good version of Bug control. That's not good. I usually keep these hands like 1 land, low curve. Can win with 5 if I get a Branch Walker, J-Light Ranger draw, maybe something like that. Alright, it worked last time. I think we lost the game, but it was because of opponent's draw. Should I keep or mull, chat? Would I play Scape Chase or Valuton after this league in Modern? Nah, sorry, Big Monkey. Maybe someday. Well, not Scape Chase, but maybe Valuton someday. I don't think I've actually played Valuton ever since they printed Knight of Auden, but I've been pretty obsessed with Standard and this deck in particular. Keep, yeah, I think I have to keep. Oh. You guys are good. It's not quite basic forest, but I'll take it. Let's see, if I draw an untapped land. So if I draw Swamp, but if I play that, alright, I'll just play Woodland Cemetery, I think. Is that bad? I only have 4 Swamps in my deck. Yeah, that was bad, I think. It's not even a big deal if I don't play Harpooner on turn 2. Oh well. Yeah, no, that was, I mean, yeah, that was bad. Shouldn't make a big difference, but it's very unlikely to make a difference, but I think it was slightly worse. Because now if I draw a basic, I have to go Supplier instead of Harpooner. And I think I'd rather get the free power guy out. But I'm not unhappy to still have the Harpooner in hand. So it's like, it's kind of whatever, honestly. Hey, Alan Tal, I saw you message me on Twitter. I saw your tweet. I didn't answer because I just don't have I never made a sideboard guide for that list. I didn't write an article, I think. Well, I wrote about it in my PT report talking about Standard, but I don't have a sideboard card handy, and I don't really want to like take the time to make one. So honestly, it's kind of straightforward. I was boarding out the Warkite Marauder against almost every deck, which is funny. I thought it was kind of the worst card in the deck, and the French version, the version the French players played at the PT, they actually added one to the main deck, which I'm not sure I agree was, but whatever. Alright, I think I'm actually going to play Supplier, because I don't have an answer to Drake. I have 2 Chupacabra, but who knows how many turns it's going to take me to... Plus my Harpooner is likely to die to a Shock or a Lilac Hole anyways. Yeah. Assume that if you tweet at me, and if I don't... I see almost every tweet, so... It's like... Either I don't have an answer, or... You know, I don't want to be bothered, or... I don't know. Yeah, well, we're still stuck on 2 lands. That sucks. Kind of a crappy way to lose. More Chupacabra in hand than lands in play. It's a good one. Stupid. I mean, GG's. You failed me, chat. Told me to keep. I think it's close. Probably pretty similar EV, honestly, between keeping and mauling that hand. How are the exclusion mage in the sideboard? They were mostly for white. Basically, there was a lot of matchup where I feel I didn't want to sideboard too many cards, like 2 or 3 cards max. But against white, I felt like maybe I could just use, 10 cards against white, because I didn't have any other decks I really needed sideboard. So I had like... Some of these cards were bad. My sideboard at the GP was especially bad. There was like some unplayable. That's what's it called? Sentinel Totem or something. That was not a magic card. Not a constructed magic card. Not in standard, anyways. I'm playing against Goblins. Probably some Siege King Commanders and Goblins War Chief. I would guess this is pretty bad matchup for me game 1. Then I get Ritual of Soot and I'm probably okay. But I'm not super good against Go White decks. Alright, they don't have War Chief. That's good for us. What's that? Siege King? Selective Snare. I think the Frenchies had Selective Snare in the sideboard at the PT. Selective Snare is pretty good against White Weenie. You get to bounce like a Marshall and 2 tokens from the history. Oh, Red Black, it's back. I'm just gonna get the Siege King. It's not great. It does get to shoot my Chupacabra, but nothing else I can really do. You guys think they have Menagerie in their deck? Splashing the double black card. Siege King into Siege King. Very nice. Alright, I guess I have to slow down a bit. Man, do I really need to keep my J-Latch Ranger back? Alright, I'll keep it back. That's what it does, right? Ah, he got there. Got a free land. And got to cast a two and a creature off it. Crazy. Crazy. Alright, good news is they're down to no cards in hand. So if they draw, I guess, yeah, the Oracle. Hopefully they just suck their guys into oblivion. Oh yeah, that was a reasonable draw. No problem. Just everyone decided to draw perfect against me. Nice, I like it. And the Brontodons. Big butts. What are they playing black for? Just duress, maybe? I don't like having all these 4-drops. I'm just gonna cut the Raider. I don't really need the Raider to win against them. I think I can maybe take over Angrath, Menagerie. Yeah, those are all reasonable guesses. Midnight Reaper. Midnight Reaper doesn't work with tokens. AK Sphere of Resistance dot draw. Alright, I'll play with Sphere of Resistance. Perfect. No more Sphere of Resistance. Yeah, Angrath doesn't seem that great against me, but it is a powerful card. So, if I'm right behind and I get a quick Angrath, could definitely be good. Play Midnight Reaper in case I have Chain Whirler in hand. Could have maybe just attacked here. I run in their damn lava coils. Kind of annoying. Not sure I'm supposed to block here. I'll play double Shaman into a Chain Dad. It's gonna be rough. Maybe I just play Brontodon and chill. It's not mana efficient, but I guess they might have another removal spell. I think I'm gonna lose this game. My draw's kind of awkward. Yeah, it's not looking good. Alright, if you have it, you have it. Spoiler, they have it. They always have it. Let's see. Chupacabra, Memorial. Memorial. 2 mana. Bring back Memorial. Probably sequenced that poorly, honestly. Wait, what? Oh, right. Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. Forgot what Glowspore Shaman did. I was like, well, I have a memorial on top. Then I just smelled it. Oh no. This league might do me in. I might give up. Alright. I like that. I'm just gonna block. 4 life. Forger for the win. Alright, I'll take Devgord Scavenger. I only own 1 memorial. What do I do next turn? I haven't decided yet. Might have to chomp. Hopefully I'm not just dead. Yeah, I should have gotten the Chain Whirler because of Menagerie. This way they don't have a 2 and a 3. Yeah, that was a mistake. I actually thought about that. I thought for some reason I was getting the right one. I'm not paying super attention. Alright, I mean Siege Gang is annoying, but if I just draw a Forger, I think I'm fine. It's Forger plus Lich. They're tapped out. How much am I going to get to gain with Forgers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, I mean Glowspore Shaman doesn't do much for me. I'll just walk with a Shaman. Gives me more options. What should I even shoot? Chain Whirler or Siege Gang? Siege Gang kills me over 2 turns, kind of, but they have to deal with Death Gorge. Kind of want to kill the Chain Whirler, actually. Then the attack was everything. I'll block the 2 biggest one. They shoot 2 and 2 at me. It's close. I'll kill the Siege Gang, but I'm not sure that's correct. Wow, that's not good. Attack, go up to 6, play a guy, go up to 8. Right, sure I've said doesn't do great things for me. I get to keep Trash Master. What am I killing? I'm killing 2 tokens and a Chain Whirler, and I'm losing a Death Court Scavenger. And another Devgord Scavenger. What would I rather have? 2 Devgord Scavenger or them have a Chain Whirler and 2/2/2 tokens? I think I take Ritual of Such, right? What do you guys think? What does chat, the almighty chat, all-knowing chat? Need to get my streamer's edge. You guys think suits? Yeah, alright. Yeah, they really had to give first strike to Chain Whirler. It wasn't good. It wasn't good enough without first strike. I think I should have attacked both, really? I think I'm blocking. I think I'm blocking and paying 4. Alright. We need Forager or bust. It kind of works, I guess. Probably still gonna lose, but man, is that the first league I'm down to 2 Foragers? Or do I still have 3? I think I only have 2, right? I'm so dead. Two-thirds of my deck. Now I have one main, one sideboard. I don't understand. You beat their 2 spells draw. Are you playing the mirror match? Why did you have Necrotic Wound? It's kind of an awkward screenshot. No offense. Man. Always frustrating when you think your deck is good and you think you finally got like almost the best possible version or close to it, and just lose badly. I didn't lose badly, but I did lose. I'll keep jamming games. I'll chase my losses. You don't have to donate anything. I mean, I've played with Ruska a bit. I just don't think it's that great. I mean, if you're winning every match, are you actually winning way more than, 2/3 of your matches? Or it's like, how many matches can you... I just feel like... I'll play Ruska next league if you're so adamant. I don't mind. I like Ruska. I think it's fine. I just don't think it's that great, but I'm willing to give it another shot. Alright, kind of a slow draw. You usually don't want to top the first one unless it's really good, but I guess Midnight Reaper against control might qualify. You're more adamant. Oh, you still have the Green Seeker Dryads? I don't know. The Branchwalker have felt good, honestly. I really like the walkers. The Branchwalkers. Just feel like it makes more sense. You're 3 in the current league and 4-1 in the 3 previous. That is pretty good. Alright. What am I jamming into? Nova? Do I just want to play Lich in case you have Cleansing Nova? Could play Forger first. I'll just play a dumb Forger. Dustwood Boar. You guys know what Dustwood Boar does, right? 4-4-4-5 vanilla. Why does a card like Dustwood Boar just has... Is that even a real quote from the Bible or something? Or just made up quote from the Bible? Sometimes you play around Settle and then you get punished, but I don't think I can get really punished in this case. Do people just not play Expansion Explosion anymore? I feel like I haven't had someone cast Expansion Explosion in days against me. Literal days. I see we get rid of Fairy. I'm gonna play a bunch of Branchwalkers. Zoni was no creatures in the yard. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't play Harpooner. Kind of forgot about Niv. I guess if they tap out for Niv, they're just dead on board. I'm playing the Harpooner is probably fine. Well, I guess if they have an opt. Alright, I should play Lich first, right? People are high on the Niv Misa drug. Yeah, they kind of are. Alright, what do I cut in this matchup? I guess I won't bring in Brontodons. But Brontodons are pretty good. I guess Scavenger sucks. Playcrafter, Raider, Finebroker, 2 Immortal Suns. Probably don't need 2 Immortal Suns for Teferi. Not even sure the first one is good. I think I'll cut Stitcher Supplier. Maybe I don't even want the first Immortal Sun, just so expensive. And against Jeskai, I guess I can cut 1 Chupacabra. Nice hand. I just have to draw a bunch of lands and I'm all good. The MTG bot is so smart. You should follow me on Twitter if you don't already. Or even better, if you don't have Twitter, just don't bother. You'd probably be better off. But if you're already on the Twitter train, Should give me a follow. Plus this way you'll always know when I start my stream. What would I do without MTG bot? Look at Zalfast, just using the card function to know what Molderhulk does. Oh, MTG bot. Master 1. Master was already taken. Had to go for Master 1. Alright, this is going to feel pretty bad if they have Clarion. Okay. If you don't have Twitter, you're very smart. Either oblivious or smart. I think I just play Harpooner here. I just need to have max pressure if they play it to Fairy. I need to have 5 points of damage in play. I had Stitcher Supplier would give me 5 power in play, but... they just stopped. The good news is that if they sweep my board, I most likely get to cast Molderhulk, which is something. Twitter and Reddit are Swift Rage. Yeah, Twitter is kind of a time sink. Reddit, I kind of like Reddit for Dota because I just go there to see what's going on the Dota scene, you know, the pro scene, who won. The memes are kind of cool. I don't actually read. I read like a comment or two sometimes, but I don't really actively participate. Alright, do I want to play Reaper or do I want to play J-Light Ranger? Kind of want to play J-Light Ranger. Bye-bye. And the land. Ready cast Fan Reap? Plus I have Carnage Tyrant in hand. Yeah, maybe Reaper. I think that's fine though, like... I had a good reason for playing Reaper. But now I can't really remember. Oh. My reasoning was... I hand a full grip and then I get to play Reaper after. Yeah, it didn't make too much sense. Sometimes, you know, you think, you're like, oh, that makes sense, and then you're like, oh wait, what was I thinking? Binding. That's actually the first time someone binds one of my Molderhulks. I was kind of dreading the day. That's why I only play free. I was a step ahead. Step ahead of the binding meta. Yeah, I butchered that not playing the Reaper. Oh well. Well, at least our streak of billion wins against Jeskai Control is still alive. That's the only constant. When you have the feeling your world is falling apart, it's good to have that constant. That the Jeskai matchup is close to unlosable. I'd probably actually struggle against the Gateway version. The Gateway creatureless version. I could see being bad against that deck. But the stupid Niv nonsense everyone's playing. Adrian Sullivan really hooked everyone real good. Hooked them. Say it, Adrian. Say it. Hugged them real good. Do I want that stupid Stitcher Supplier? Kind of. I actually kind of want to play Stitch for a Supplier next turn, I think. But I won't. I'll just get it back, maybe, and go like Fine Broker, turn 5, Stitch for a Supplier plus Playcrafter. Yes. I feel like Branchwalker in this spot has to be much, much better than Greenseeker, right? Greenseeker would be fine. I feel like playing Playcrafter, aiming to get it back with Fine Broker is maybe a bit too dirtly. I think I just like adding Fine Broker to the board. I'm not really gonna be able to get their Wildrose Walker anyways. The Vraska's Contempt. No land. Alright, I think I'm doing well enough that I should be good this game. I'm gonna update the deck list with the optimal one tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing well, but I think this list is good. Attack was Branchwalker? I don't think I want to go crazy attacking with stuff. Like chump attacking for a card. I'd have a super reactive hand. Either super reactive or super flooded, but either way, good for me. Pretty lucky I drew all 3 Mulder Hulk this game. Yeah, I've got an Izoni in the graveyard. Nice. Probably just gonna get back Mulder Hulk anyways. Play around finality. What I've been losing to recently was this specific build, yeah, Drake. But I don't know, I've been beating control and then not doing great against the rest, basically, to summarize. I'm just going to get back the Mulder Hawks first. I'm going to try to not cast this Izoni until I have like maybe 4 mana up or something. So even if they have finality, I get a little value. Oh, I'm dumb. I could have played Overgrown Tomb and just played Mulder Hulk right away. Oh, I don't have a Mulder Hulk left. Maybe I should have just played Foragers this turn. Kind of want to say Foragers post finality though. No, I'm not. I'm gonna hold on to my Foragers. No rush. I could just get Fine Broker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll get back Zoni. Brr. Alright, do they have another find? Another find finality? No, they're not even gonna take a draw step. They're like, yeah, need to draw finality, and he still has 2 Mineral to Folly. Games where they don't draw Planeswalkers are much easier than games where they draw Planeswalker. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'll bring in the Ritual of Soot. I used to like that card in the matchup. Oh, I won the match. Okay. Opponent's going to bed. Is Karn or Jace any good in the sideboard of Mono Blue Tempo? I've played against Karn, and I've been kind of impressed. I do think Karn is good, yeah. Against grindy decks, control decks. Not sure if you bring it against black-green. But against control, it's super annoying. It's just the power of the Planeswalker. It lets you keep adding to the board without getting wrecked by a sweeper. Same reasons why I had Planeswalker in this deck for the control matchups. It's not like they have a specific purpose, it's just that they're not a creature that's going to die to a Cleansing Nova or a Deafening Clarion, you know? And it punished them pretty hard when they tap out, and then it's kind of rough for them to deal with it. Wow, the queue. Everyone's playing Arena, confirmed. I didn't take a look at the 5 list. Could take a quick look. Let's see, MTG. I've been kind of not about the deck list lately. Been just tuning my deck, not really paying attention. But it's like the same decks, right? Like same decks over and over by now. There's like almost nothing new ever. I'd rather not play the Mirror Match Cast fan. Hey Will. I was gonna raid you the other day, but then it showed your channel still on the thingy, the main page, but then you were offline already. I'm not sure who I ended up raiding that night. What about Jace in the sideboard of Mono Blue? Yeah, I don't know how good he is against Jeskai. I remember GP Lille. It was one of the last matches in the round. It was Wafo against, I think it's German or Austrian kid. That's apparently really good. And Wafo lost to I was watching, and the German kid had a bunch of little pieces of paper, and I was playing Mono Blue, and I was like, I gotta be Jace's. He just had a bunch of Jaces. Just went off. Alright, what are we playing against? Another Niv deck? I guess I'll just play Shaman? Is that right? Your dog knocked your tower over, Will? Did it break or something? Does a tower damage that easily? I don't know. I don't have a dog. Or anything that would knock my tower over. Maybe Liz. Maybe Liz if I play too much Dota. I could see that happening. Reaver is a pretty good one. But I do want that Raider to be huge. I'll just Graveyard. Hope that's not too fancy. Whee! I don't know if it's quite 15-15. Also, I kind of wish I had Reaper in hand. Not gonna lie, I might lose this game. Did I make Carnage Tyrant yet? I have not. I wouldn't say I'm an underdog, but I could see myself losing this game, or I could see, you know, them just scooping right now because they have nothing. Can you play too much Dota? When you're married, you can. Definitely. Is that the list? 4 treasure map, 2 Karn, 4 lava coal, 4 pillage. The problem is if it's a sandblack deck that you wrote about in an article, you're going to have so many people trying it out. And someone's probably going to 5-0 if the deck is, you know, I'm not saying his deck is necessarily bad, but even if it's just like, okay. It's not easy to get a 5-0 though. 4 lava coal, 4 pillage, 2 star. 4 pillage, 3 conjecture. Jeez. That looks kind of sweet. What were we playing against already? Jeskai control? I think that's what I did last time. Seems about right. Hey Lily, you ready for the GP? Yeah. Do you lock a deck, or are you still debating which deck to play? Yeah, the Fine Broker was no green mana. Oh, I'm gonna mulligan. I think you have to mulligan a lot with this deck. You don't want to keep 2 borderline of hands. Alright, I'm gonna believe in the heart of the card and just play Supplier turn 1. Hope I hit the land. What? Rip lands. Alright, Chainer Mage, good luck. You 5-0 the league where you face strong 3 times. Yeah, I saw your tweet. Your brag in disguise tweet. It's not easy to it's tough out there for us streamer to come up with clever tweets to like sell our channel and get people to come and watch our stream. It's not easy to trick people. My robot. Runji, thanks for the gift, buddy. Lily, congrats. You're officially part of the sewer. Now you can mix and match your sweet emotes with some nivs, a little splash of Scarab God. You know you're a big deal when they just make songs about you in Japan. That was, 2009 Kyoto. You just had to make a song, I guess. What else were they going to do? Not make a song about me? I sing that song at work and people are like, what the fuck? Yeah? I'd probably be weirded out if someone started singing random songs at work. Alright, what do they have? 4 cards in hand? What do I have? Nothing. Oh, I don't even have anything good to bring back with though. Alright. I'm getting ready. I wonder if it would make that sound if you don't kill a creature with the trigger. Sorry, buddy. There's just not much to eat these days. Is there a vanilla 2/2/4/4 in Magic? I don't think there is, right? It's like Hill Giant. You can't even make a joke about Duskwood Boar or something. That's how bad it is. Get back Brontodon? What are they gonna do? They already played 2 Clarions. We got them. Moral victory. They're using spot removal on Choops. Too good. What are you gonna do when they come for you? Chupa. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That's a pretty good draw. No counterspell. The Tempo Chupa crew, love it. Yeah, let me know if you find anything, Jarvis. Maybe there's like some bad legends. You'd have to go to maybe there's a legendary 2/2 for like a black, a green, and a white or something. All right.